It's Friday today and we're off to Portimao. Superboc Preta on the trousers. Yeah. At least the trees are nice and warm for winter. It smells a bit foggy. A bit kind of sewagey. We're here in Portimao. Chimney here, and look, there's a stork's nest on the top. Whoa, there's a giant snail in the bar! We're cutting through a park and hoping to find Praia de Rocha. Right. We've consulted Google and we think we're on the right track. Strelitzia, otherwise known as the bird of paradise flower.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favourites.
Really?
It's kind of cool, yeah. Don't you think?
Let's look at that word called bird. Right, oh the paradise, look. Here's the bee.
Yeah, that's right.
There's the feathers. It's like, it's got a Mohican.
What do you reckon? Do you think that's it? You can see the sea. We can see the sea and the WC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look how pretty. Let's go onto the beach. Oh, I don't think there was any steps then.
There are. Just here, don't panic. She thought she was lost then. Woohoo! Play area! I don't think you can go on that one with the orange stuff round. How many are you doing? You dizzy yet? Praia sem vigilância. Let's check out this sea. Let's get out of here! I'm going to walk along that thing there. I'm getting sprayed. Hands free. Just noticed somebody's having a go with the paraglider there. It's so windy, I just reckon they're going to go over there and land on the buildings. But we'll see. What are you having, Izzy?
I'm having kids menu because I don't eat that much in general. This one, which is breaded chicken with chips.
Cool.
I feel like I've got a whole sandpit in each of my shoes.
Yeah. 7.2 kilometres. Alcohol-free beer. We're going to try to get back this way instead. having a little walk along by the port of Portimao. Hopefully we'll end up back where the bus dropped us. More fish action. Oh yeah.
See that symbol with the...
Don't touch.
Don't touch what though?
Fence. Zzz.
If I could have a boat, I'd have the best cruise ship in the world with all its staff.
Okay, sounds like a good plan. A lot of wet wipes in the fence. We're wondering why. What have people been doing? Perhaps somebody does this walk every day and at about this point they need the loo. Perhaps it's runners who don't want to stop. And so they like running. And like every so often flicking it, having a quick wipe and then flicking it. Museum of Portimao. We had a shock then, an air raid siren suddenly went off. This museum used to be a canning factory. They used to can fish here, you know. Yeah. Oh, look at all the rivers coming down. Albufeira, Portimao. Look, knife used to cut the head of the fish. And fish bone tweezers.
And what is this doing here?
It's showing the factory floor, how it used to be. Gosh, mind your head. So we can go under there. I feel like I'm going along a production line here. They were the real people. Do you feel like they're going to come to life and talk? They're putting the fish in the racks. Oh, I guess these would have been filled with water. Can you see the taps? Look. They've had their heads chopped off. And this one's emptying baskets of fish out, isn't he? Oh, can you see the wheels and the ropes that would have pulled them along? Look. These were for. Look, they're all numbered. This video footage suddenly makes more sense. Oh, that's that wheel that we saw. Those ones there. They collected the salt from the sea and presumably they used that to preserve the fish. Because salt stops things going off, doesn't it? Those boys look so young. They look like they would be more in place in a school classroom than the factory floor. Bathing the babies. They had creches for the workers. I wonder what's making that noise. Should we go and find out? He's being felled, that's what the noise was. Well, recordings of it. For making the boats, I suppose.
Making boats for what?
Sailing in. Well, what purposes can you think of for having boats? Well, from getting from place to place, transporting things and people. Yeah, they were building their boats. Look, they needed them for fishing, presumably. Here we've got some cork, look. That's pretty much as it would have come off the tree, but then they make it into shapes. Got these here that is probably sit on the water here. Yeah, here we go. That's very light, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like a sponge.
It's very floaty, buoyant. I think some of the...
I bet I can make this up with one finger.
Yeah, probably. Some of the early life jackets were made of cork, weren't they? I think the Titanic ones were. Yeah. The propellers. What is that? It looks like a giant spinning wheel. It's a rope making machine, so it's a bit like a spinning wheel then. What are they building?
Shelter, I think.
I think it's a burial chamber for burying their dead.
Maybe.
That's what I think that says in Portuguese over there.
I would be probably...
Which one would be you?
playing rock, paper, scissors with them.
Is that what they're doing? Playing rock, paper, scissors? They're all losing though because they're all doing paper.
Yes, I know. Which one would you be, Mum?
I'd be the one skinning the bear.
Okay, I probably would.
Making a nice comfy blankie. Watched a really interesting archive film which had English subtitles about the sardine canning process back in the olden times. We're going down here now.
Which job would you have?
Oh, I'd probably work in the creche, look after the babies.
I would probably be the one that's putting the sardines into cans.
This is a surprise, isn't it, coming down here?
Look at this.
Ooh,
Look at all
low ceiling.
the balls in it. I think this would be a good thumbnail. This would be like. What's this?
It's a submarine door, isn't it?
Ooh. Let's go.
Fireman exhibition. You're going up there. I'll see you in a bit then. Look at this old fireman kit. Yeah. Look what happened to that hairdryer. Oh god, crane. Oh, with a nest on top. Look guys, stork's nest on the top of the crane. We're just about back at the bus stop more or less. I'm just saying hello to these teenager seagulls. Hi guys. It is dripping with rain a bit now, a bit drizzly. I think we maybe need to get into the shelter. So we're on the bus back now. It was 12 minutes late. It's a bit bumpy. Sorry about the shaky footage. I'm going to end the vlog now. Don't forget to like if you liked it, subscribe for more adventures, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.